All right, and we're back.
What is oh, that was really hot. What's up?
Oh,
How's it going?
it's good. It's happy daylight savings time. We
All right.
time traveled last night.
I mean, we were pretty good. I won't say we were drunk.
We were good. We were in a good one.
Yeah, it
We
wasn't bad.
I woke up fine today.
Yeah, I woke up
but I was tipsy last night.
Yeah, I can tell.
But
you're a good time when you're tipsy.
I'm a good time all the time. Let's just let the people know that.
Why can't I say that you're a good time when you're tipsy? That's not. I think that's kind of a compliment because some people get tipsy and they turn into
That's
like
true.
monsters.
Some people you're like, I never want to be around with you. Oh, you're drinking? No. Either like you get there's like the angry drunk or like the sad drunk.
Yeah, I think you're fun when you drink. Like I wouldn't want to get you drunk all the time because I do enjoy the time that you are drunk, and I don't think I just want to make it like a regular everyday thing.
I don't want to be an alcoholic either.
Yeah, true.
So
with that being said, shout out to this lovely orange can.
I know, as I sip a beer in my wine glass.
That's good. We would promote them, but we're going to be doing our own drink promotions soon, so got to be selective on these hoes.
We sure do.
Before we get started with this, I know you heard the introduction in the beginning of the show with me sounding all sultry and sensual. Hello.
Oh.
This is Mark Randall III, and I would like to let you know that there's going to be a Spaces Mixer on November 18th between 5 and 8 p.m. So come on down, man.
Get there at 8?
Yeah.
Or no, get there at 5?
Get there at 8.
No, get there at 5.
No, get there at 5 because the food's going to go quick.
Yep.
Because,
the booze and the booze.
Yeah, because it's just us. We out here.
Mm-hmm.
We out here. Speaking of being out here, we just picked up a Christmas tree.
We sure did. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like today's November 5th.
It
so,
is.
And backstory, our last Christmas tree, we bought a pre-lit one.
Yeah.
Which for anyone...
Back in the day, I think that was like our first Christmas tree.
No, that wasn't. Because we had a 4-footer one. Then we upgraded to a 5-footer.
So when did we get that Christmas tree? Was it West Philly or East Falls?
2 years. I think it was East Falls, the previous apartment.
Okay.
But, so it came with the lights, and a light blew out. So last year, a quarter of our tree was not lit because we couldn't figure out what the fuck, what one was out.
It sucked because you couldn't just like, and then if you put more lights on it, it just looked cluttered because like half the lights didn't work.
So this year we went with a no light Christmas tree,
or a butt naked tree, as I like to call it.
That works too.
I mean, that could be a good show title as well.
A butt naked tree.
A butt naked tree.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
This tree is butt naked. It ain't got no shiny parts.
But yeah, so I'm excited because in right around Thanksgiving, I can start. I love decorating.
I know. I put on the music. We bake some cookies. We have memories and shit. It's kind of cool.
Mark puts up his Star Wars ornaments.
Chill out. How tall is this tree?
Yo, it's a tall tree. It's 7 feet.
7 motherfucking feet.
That's how you know we're doing better in life.
That's how you know we're doing better. Like, that's how you know
we started with 4 feet, and we're at 7 feet.
We started from 4 feet. Now we here. Now, when we get that tree that's just giant.
I need a stepping stool to put that fucking shit up.
I thought you were just going to do like a run and jump like Elf.
No, because then what if I won't, how am I going to land?
I mean,
what if I
land
crush
in a
the tree?
I mean, just...
Then we're back where we started with a 4-foot tree because the top half got taken out.
I mean, sometimes you got to take a couple steps forward and then take a couple steps back.
Yes, this is true.
You know, I mean, that's just the way of the world. But it was dope. Shout out to, oh shit. I didn't want to say your sister's full name. Don't we have a fun name for her?
Melisqua.
Shout out to Melisqua for hooking us up with the Target notification, letting us know to get us down to Target because we was at the Everything Gotta Go sell at the big Target the big Kmart a couple weeks ago where they was selling everything.
Like the shelves.
Yeah, shelving was actually pretty expensive.
Everything, even the Kmart sale, we were like not impressed.
Yeah, because their tree was like $60 and it was 7 feet. It was pre-lit though.
Yeah.
And if I know anything about pre-lit trees, which I know very little about, but according to the lady at Home Depot, the technology has come a long way in the last couple of years. And if you get one light bulb out, your tree will still sparkle the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not risking that though. Like
I know. I want my tree to glow like Gucci. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just be looking like a sad, like Oscar the Grouch. I want my tree to come out with a 6-pack, some bright white teeth, a fiance, and a special on BET.
Oh.
That's what I want for my Christmas tree.
Yeah, I mean, our Christmas tree is going to be all that and more.
Yeah, it's going to be lonely underneath the Christmas tree, though. Because we're buying a house. So.
Good intentions will be under that tree.
Yeah.
All the gifts for the other people will be down there, like the little people, the nephews.
That's it. I mean, big folks ain't getting no gifts this year.
I'm
like, yo, buying a house, my G. Like, I don't know what y'all
back
want from me.
Up.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, that means there will be a Lulu and Pop photo shoot by the tree.
Oh, yeah. You want to do Christmas cards?
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a online survey saying what we should wear. Like, should we wear a pajama set?
Oh,
should we wear?
Okay, so we're going to give them options.
Yeah.
Okay, I just at first I was really nervous because I think everyone would be like
naked.
No. No. No, not
nudist
naked.
Christmas.
No, I thought they would probably have been like, I wear your clothes, you wear my clothes, and that would be embarrassing because I would just be like, I would hawk out of your clothes.
I think we'll give him options.
The only way I would wear your clothes if I can paint my body green.
I mean,
and be like, don't make me angry. You won't like me. You won't hangry. Don't make me hangry. You won't like me when I'm hangry.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be down for that. We can't put that on the list though. I can't go out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's exciting. I look forward to it. What? This is deep down the road, but what kind of cookies are we trying to make when we like decorate the tree?
I would like to do either like you know what? Those cookies we bought from that giant that were like vegan.
Yeah. But
they were fucking like amazing. The cranberry
oatmeals?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking those with some almond milk.
Yes.
You know? And
yeah, we can get they make that like soy nog too.
No, I don't want that. I just want regular nog. Like, give me dairy or give me deaf.
I mean, some of us dairy gives us deaf.
I know. I'm probably just gonna have to try to do something else because I'm probably not gonna be consuming of the nog.
Yeah.
This year.
I mean, you can on Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, I guess I do get the holidays.
You get the cheat days. Thanksgiving Day.
Look at you holding me to my word.
Got you, boo.
Even when I'm a little lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Just be spouting gibberish.
No.
You'd be like, Siri, translate.
What did my husband just say? Oh, okay. This is it? All right.
Oh, man. Damn, I did have something else. Oh, and I also think for the Christmas playlist, we rock, paper, scissors for it. If I win, I get the black playlist. If you win, you get the white playlist. While you're Barry Manilow.
Okay, first of all, I've never been like, I want to put on Barry Manilow. I love 80s Christmas.
Who's that white man that comes out and sings every Christmas holiday tune?
Bing Crosby?
No, he's like younger.
Oh, Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé is going to come out of whatever fucking cave he's trapped away in.
First of all,
and come out for Christmas.
I never put on that shit. You know, I love my like 80s shit. Like, I'm going to put on some Wham.
Okay.
You know, Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I'll put on my box set of claymation Christmas specials.
All right.
Including Rudolph.
I mean, you're not going to be putting on shit because I'm going to beat you at rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, I'm glad you finished that sentence. I was like, you're going to what?
What?
Yeah, I was saying that because I'm going to beat you. And I was like, damn, over Christmas?
I didn't even pause. I said, I'm going to beat you at rock, paper, scissors. Like, there was not even, like, any punctuation in that sentence.
I think we should just come. Why can't, like, you know, we're already, like, a union.
Why can't we mix them together?
Yes.
Because America's at war, Lauren. You got to choose
We're
sides.
not this house. This house is a safe space.
Oh,
we tell that to everyone that comes in.
That is true. Even our Christmas list has to be a safe space.
Yes.
All right. That's fine.
No
Chris Brown. No R. Kelly.
No, but I do like that Chris Brown Christmas movie.
All right. Old Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like all the tattoo Chris Brown.
Yeah, when he was making
when he was just like a little light skinned boy just singing.
Yeah, and dancing.
Yeah, with T-Pain. That was a good old time. He was like a vampire and shit. I was like, oh. I was like, yo, Chris Brown got moves, man. My nigga's living. Like Chris Brown.
Little did we know.
Yo, Chris Brown still does numbers though. Chris Brown is like,
yo, and people don't. I mean, we know that people don't care about a lot of
people
shit.
People don't care because if anyone knows, like, talent outweighs ethics or morals.
That is the saddest, truest statement.
Yeah.
Not me though.
What do you mean?
generally I don't overlook things.
Okay.
You know, like
Did you still run with Michael Jackson after you knew everything? Allegedly.
I mean, none of that has actually ever been.
I know, right? It's hard to shit on Michael Jackson.
Like Cosby, I'm like, oof. There are people. I know that's a big.
I tried to ride with Cosby for a long time.
Too many.
Probably way longer than I should have. Because I was just like, I know a lot of people are saying he did X, Y, and Z. And if that many people said it, then he probably did it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, it's fucking Bill Cosby, though, you know? Like, that hurt a lot for me, actually.
Yeah.
I wish he was a better person.
Yeah.
It sucks because he did so much, and now it's just like his whole legacy is shit. He did so much for black people in like media. And just like, you know, like nationwide. He was white famous. Mm-hmm. Oh, we should watch that later. After we eat this bomb salad, I'm about to digest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
The prep is there. It's all ready.
The prep is there. All right, so we got the Christmas tree. That was some fun times. Mm-hmm. Enjoyed it. Got a bunch of other shit. Shout out to all of the candy that was on markdown.
90% off. Oh.
What the fuck's up with Target just deciding that like shit that's like if it's past Halloween, you can't pumpkin nothing no more?
I pumpkin up until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I thought like you pumpkin up till Thanksgiving.
I gingerbread. Not
See,
beforehand.
You can't. That gingerbread latte shit is gross.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But like I'm just going with flavor, like or like the
like a gingerbread cookie.
The cranberry is like a seasonal thing.
Yeah. Eggnog is hella seasonal.
Oh yeah.
But that's just like saying apple cider is done after like November.
True. Oh, you wanted applesauce. Sorry.
I did want applesauce, but it was crazy pricey.
I do want to make a hot apple cider though one day, maybe.
Okay.
With some booze in it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Like in the crock pot.
Yeah.
How that shit, our house gonna smell so good.
I know, that is such a Caucasian thing to do. The girls at my job made some of that for like a photo shoot. And they were like, there's hot apple cider in the crock pot. And everybody was like, that sounds good. And everybody just started to eat them. I did, but it wasn't like because I was like jonesing for it. It was more because I was like, why is everyone migrating to this hot apple cider? Like, let me try something. And I drank it and I was like, it tastes like hot apple cider.
Okay, it doesn't.
It wasn't
make
like
us some bomb. I'm gonna put throw some fucking whole cinnamon sticks in there.
Oh, okay.
Whole apples.
Yeah.
Some orange zest.
Okay.
Cinnamon. Whatever else the fuck, and then booze. I think it's called like wassail or something. I don't know. That's what I think it's called when it's hot apple cider with alcohol in it. You don't know?
I thought it was just called Angry Cider.
No.
Or like Angry Orchard.
It'll happen.
Strongbow.
Maybe I'll time it when we have some guests over the house so they can enjoy some of my
Strongbow.
Are you done?
Strongbow.
I will slap that microphone across the room.
Oh, please don't.
But it's our stuff.
It's the new one. All right. So we watched some TV this week.
We did.
We watched a lot of movies.
We had a good TV week.
What movie that we watched and I was like fucking freaking out about it?
Today?
Oh no, that the Babysitter movie.
Yeah, it was a surprisingly good movie.
Yeah, if you want to hear our review, you have to tune into the Patreon.
Which you should.
Yeah.
Support us in our dreams.
Goals. But we reviewed The Babysitter. Mm-hmm. Is it The Babysitter?
Yes.
The Babysitter on Netflix, so that should be going up within the next week or two. So get on that Patreon. We got some hot shit coming through, you know. But we watched most of Disjointed.
Yes, which backstory. We tried to watch it one time because we were like, oh, cool, like a weed-themed sitcom. And then as soon as we turned it on, and it has Kathy Bates, and I'm like, cool, I'm down for Kathy Bates, talented person. We turned it on, and there was a laugh track. And immediately we were both like,
nope.
Yeah, we both don't fuck with laugh tracks. Don't tell me when I should laugh.
It was weird. And then I forget who told us to watch it.
It was actually Greg from Sex Expressive.
Okay.
He has good taste. Like, I lived with him. We watched a ton of shit together. So I trust his judgment, and he suggested we really sit down and try to watch it because he said it was really good. And he, too, was like, once you get past the laugh track, It's actually
It didn't take that long to get past the laugh track.
No, it didn't.
I would say like maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And now I actually kind of appreciate the laugh track a little bit.
It's almost like when you watch a movie with subtitles and at first you're like, I don't want to read. This is annoying. And then you forget you're reading.
I think the last movie that happened to me was The Maid, The Handmaid.
That movie was insane.
That movie was nuts,
that movie
right?
was like porn.
That shit should get more recognition because those little Asian lesbians went the full Monty.
That was, yeah.
They were doing it. The shit was crazy.
That wasn't acting, I don't think.
Yeah. I think we turned on Disjointed because we watched something scary.
Yeah, we wanted to watch something lighter.
Yeah.
As we do.
And I was a little elevated.
And it felt right.
It did feel right, didn't it?
Yeah.
It didn't feel forced. Now, shout out to Kathy Bates. Did you do you remember when Kathy Bates got naked for no reason in that one movie with Nicolas Cage, with Jack Nicholson?
Yes, I do.
She lost a lot of weight since then.
She did. She looks I don't want to say that losing weight makes you look good.
Yeah.
But
she looks healthier.
Yes.
She didn't look healthy back then. She looked like white Big Mama. Like she was about to lose an arm making some collard greens.
She's 69 years old.
Damn, she looks great for 69.
She sure do.
So Disjointed is about a weed dispensary. They don't tell you what city they're in. I don't know.
No, but we I think it's in California though.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure because the son
Went to like UCLA or something, right?
and he points out about something. He talks about the laws in California at some point, I think, so because he's trying to get the family to market it better.
Shout out to the son who's black. He's half black. So that's kind of interesting because Kathy Bates, the character she portrays, looks like a woman who would have like a Jamaican baby. You know what I mean? Like a Jamaican's baby. Like, and maybe.
Did they ever say what happened to the dad?
They don't, but I kind of feel like he's dead.
Oh, I thought maybe he was going to pop up at some point.
Nah, in my heart of hearts, I think that she met someone and they were like passionate together, and then they had a baby, and then he died, and he's probably like part of some movement.
Well, he was a Black Panther.
Yeah, then I feel like
and
he's
a lawyer.
super dead.
It's like I think a lawyer of some sort.
Yeah, I feel like he's gone. But the show's pretty good. Like they have some diversity on there.
They do.
They be talking about some tough ass subjects.
I was gonna say it's weird because it's a light show. It's meant to be a comedy, but particularly they touch on PTSD with one of the dudes that on the show, the security guard, who's really funny.
Yeah, he's
a great character.
Yeah.
What's his name? Carter. He's Carter on the show. Tone Bell in real life. He served in Iraq, and throughout the show, basically he has these really trippy kind of like I guess what you call it, a flashback.
I don't know. They're pretty epic though. And then in the big because they've gotten worse.
Yes.
Like originally he would just zone out and he'd be like, "I'm okay," but now it's like it affected him to the point where like at one point people were like all around the store and he was just like lost in the sauce.
Because I haven't really read much about the show in general, so like I wonder why, whatever the like reason they did. Like I'm not mad. Like I like that they have it in there, but they are definitely touching on like mental illness and the military.
Yep. So he played Ray J in the Whitney movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's something, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yo, that is fucking hilarious.
It's
he hasn't been in a lot of shit, realistically. I don't know what this 9JKL is. What the fuck is that? That looks weird. Oh, it's a comedy. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a sitcom. We should try to find it because he's pretty funny. But yeah, so if you're on Netflix and you're trying to do the Netflix and chill and you're looking for a comedy, I would highly recommend Disjointed because you just got to get through the laugh track. It's tough. It's tough if you don't know to get through it.
Yes.
Because that 5 minutes is a long 5 minutes if you're.
But once you do, it's actually a really good show.
Yeah, like we're 2 episodes away from being finished, and I look forward to promptly ending this so we can go and finish watching the episode.
Yeah, I gotta finish it before Shameless tonight.
Yeah, true. It feels way later. I feel like it's like 9:00.
I know this. I knew
Like,
that was
I'm
going to
already
happen.
thinking about my nightcap.
Yeah, that's like what I hate about daylight savings. I mean, the fact that it exists still is just like.
Yeah. Real quick, off subject. Do you know anyone who gets like that seasonal depression?
I would say I do.
Really? Yours is pretty
Definitely.
mild, I would say, because you don't seem.
I just like, especially after Christmas.
Right.
Like that January, February.
That's usually when I
March.
start working out.
That whole time period for me is just like, it's so dark and cold. Because now, like, I go out a lot. Not a lot, but I go out after work. Like, I go to happy hours, or I'll go with friends, or even just want to go for a walk or something.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's dark out.
Yeah.
It's going to be dark as shit, which I don't really venture out as much in the dark.
Okay.
In general.
That makes sense.
Unless I'm, with someone, but other friends too. Like, I feel like everyone always, like, we joke about it, but it's true. We're like, we gotta hang out now because once winter comes, we're not gonna see each other.
It's cuffing season in winter, and then between winter and spring, it's marriage.
Yeah,
a lot of weddings.
Because as soon as January hits, I'm like, when is April?
Yeah, true.
Now March is winter.
Yep.
Shout out to global warming for fucking that up.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to me sweating while wearing a hoodie today because it's November and it's still not hoodie weather.
Yeah.
Granted, it is an insulated Under Armour hoodie, but it still shouldn't be that serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever. I don't know if I get seasonal depression. I never really thought about it. I know that I go through waves of depression sometimes because I can just like feel it coming on.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's easier to get out of and sometimes it isn't. It really depends on like what's going on around me. Like if I'm able to exercise and move, then that feels good. If I have the drive to do it, it's like an easier way to combat it and stuff like that. But sometimes I just have to just be like, I just have to power through because it's just like.
Yeah, if you're I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. And plus, your body and shit changes. So things that may not have affected you before, they may like fuck you up now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't look forward to the super long darkness of the days. And honestly, I never really paid much attention to it until pretty recently. Like within like the last maybe 5 years. So I went like 30 years just being like, fuck it, it's dark. Like,
no
whatever.
Difference.
It didn't affect me none. But now I do see that it does affect me a little bit more than it used to when I was a young lad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
So this weekend, we did some other fun things.
Yeah.
One of my favorite people came up from Austin.
Yeah.
For the WFTDA International Championship.
Yeah, it was hosted in Philly this year. We went up yesterday, which was a Saturday, and we saw Gotham City Girls. I don't know what their name is. Gotham City Rollers versus Rose. Help me out, baby.
Rose City Rollers. Wait, Gotham Girls Roller Derby versus Rose City Rollers. My bad. Rose City is from Portland and Gotham is from New York. So basically, we had been to some derby games before.
Yeah, we saw like
there was a big Philly one that used to happen. They don't do it there anymore though, because I would have seen it.
Yeah, that place was weird. It was like an ice skating rink, but like not really.
But so we went and saw all weekend. They were having their championship, so there were just bouts all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
We went yesterday to catch the last game of yesterday, which was going to determine the last of the two teams. Were actually the big game is actually happening right now at 6:00 to determine the actual champion.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be Victoria versus Rose.
Yes.
I think the game might have already happened because they say like Victoria's number one. I mean, okay, so it's 6 right now. So I guess they were in the first place earlier today. But it was exciting. Like once you learn how the game works and like how the jammers are moving, and then you see like these women. It's a completely women dominated sport,
which is
even
awesome.
to the point where they allow men who formerly identified as men who now identify as women up there, and I was just like, yo, that's not something I think you would see ordinarily.
No.
And like, kudos.
Also, it's like what's I think so awesome about it is that it's a woman-dominated sport, but it's tough.
It's really.
I mean,
tough.
not to say that other sports aren't tough.
Yeah.
But these girls are like out there breaking their noses. You know, we saw that. Right.
We saw a girl get her nose broken.
And that's a normal occurrence.
Right.
They're like, oh yeah, and you know, they're developing like better what is it?
Gear for them.
Gear because it's a dangerous sport.
Yeah, I saw a girl take on a full helmet to the face yesterday. And because it's like it's just as a lot. Like I saw like these little tiny women who are just powerful and they were just like towing the line, they were shooting through, they were jumping over people. And they were passing people to get points, and I was like, "This is pretty awesome."
Like there was literally girls the size of me and girls the size of you.
Yeah.
No exaggeration in that.
Yeah.
Going at it against each other.
Yeah.
Holding their own.
And shout out to just the camaraderie, the fashion,
yes.
the community that is like roller derby. Like it's a lot of short shorts.
It is a lot of crop tops.
A lot of crop tops, a lot of fanny packs, a lot of sleeveless numbers.
Yep. And we actually met because we were down on the floor and our friend is kind of a big deal in the roller derby community.
Yeah.
So she introduced us to a lot of different girls from different teams, from Team USA. Met a lot of people and they were all super awesome people. Like not one person seemed cocky or arrogant. Like it was just like down to earth girls all there to watch roller derby. And it was like just like when you think about it compared to like a football game or something else, you know, like everyone there, even if you were cheering for opposing teams, you were next to the person and it was fine.
Yeah.
It was just a really great atmosphere. It was just like something I was like, I would love, like it made me want to come to more roller derby games.
I wanna get involved with the community in some way somehow. Like I want to figure it out. Like I want in 2018 one of our new shows to be a roller derby show.
I'm so for that.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Gotham Girls for having that fly ass merch.
Yeah, that jacket was hot.
Yeah, their logo is actually pretty dope. It's like the Statue of Liberty with like a brass knuckles and I guess a Slim Jim. I don't know what the fuck that is in her other hand. And she's just like ready to fuck it up, like just ready to deliver it. It's interesting because like when you look at like the teams that's going like Rose City Rollers, their brand I feel like looks like the way I saw them play. Like they were just scrappy broads who were just like ready to get shit done. And Victoria, their logo looks like a beer logo. It kind of looks very like pristine. Yeah. I wish I can kind of see them pay, but them tickets were not super duper cheap. Even shout out to my military discount.
Yeah, because the full days were $100. All weekend, I think would have been $300 a person.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if you're super into derby, that's a good deal because there's so many games.
Yeah, but you have to be really into derby.
Yeah, like you have to have that money too. Like
and time.
Yeah.
I feel like
it would have been tougher for me if Kate was actually playing. I think I would have. Well, that would have been tough for me because like you don't know if they're going to even move on because it's like. You'd have to go to the first game and see.
Help us out with that a little bit, though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that, like, if I had someone that I, like, knew that was actually playing, I think, you know, because there was that one mom there.
She was cute.
She was super cute. She travels all over with them, and she's always there.
I mean, I would do that if I had time.
Yeah.
Have you, I know at one point you thought about roller derby, and I think I asked you this the other day, but do you think it would be something you would ever actually like get into, like actually like suit up?
Not with my knee. I had I mean, as you know, I don't know if these people know, I had pretty shitty ACL surgery in college that took me out. I was on crutches for 3 months and then did rehab for 3 months. So basically 6 months of my life was on hold and it fucking sucked and it hurt. I know that's not a reason to not live your life. Like, I feel like I do live my life, but that definitely made me put in perspective, like, what I'm going to let happen in my body.
Yeah.
and derby girls be fucking each other up, and I don't want to have to.
I think there's like an amateur league where they're a little softer.
Yeah, but like I would put my kid in it. Like because they start them pretty young. You can like learn, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would if she showed interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't force her, but I would like if I would take her to games, and if she wanted to learn it, I would like, you know, if that's what she wanted to do over soccer, I'd be like, cool.
Only thing I'm forcing my kids to be in is dance and music when they're really young.
Yeah,
because music helps with math and dance gives them amazing feet work. They can do whatever they want. After that, like once they get old enough to be like, I don't want to do this any longer, then I'll be like, all right, what do you want to do? I'm not going to be one of them dads that's like, if I got a son, he has to play. Football. If he's tall, he has to play basketball.
Yeah,
like if he wants to get his soccer game on, or if he wants to just be like, Dad, can you drop me off so I can play D&D? I'm going to be like, nerd. I'll drop him off. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. You know, I'll talk shit with him and most likely I'll probably like turn that experience into something that I can like try to like give to the people. You know, maybe he tells me like a great D&D story and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to write a script around that or something. Or, you know, maybe she's like, I want to be a cheerleader. And I'd be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Fine.
But if it happens, it happens.
Shout out to all the cheerleaders out there who were just regular people. There is a handful of cheerleaders.
You know who was a cheerleader?
Who?
Mariah.
What did Mariah look like as a cheerleader?
I don't know. But she, I remember her telling me that they always told her, I don't know how good she was, but that she always had, they would like say, you know, great job on that jump, great job on this. And I heard they were like, a lot of enthusiasm out of you, Mariah.
Did she enjoy it?
She did. She likes yelling.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I played football. I didn't date a cheerleader or nothing. It was funny because, like, the cheerleaders, they were, like, our sisters. Like, it was kind of like an unspoken, like, you could date a cheerleader, but it was, like...
Kind of gross.
Very few people did. Most people dated... If they did, they were just super popular. And they would have dated even if they weren't, like, high school couples.
Side note, I don't miss high school at all. That just made me think of high school, and I'm like, God.
Have you seen anyone that you thought was fly in high school, like, as an adult?
Not really, no.
Really?
I don't go looking for people. Like, I don't.
I'm not saying looking. I'm just saying, like, not even anyone you had, like, a crush on, but just someone you were like, this person was attractive in high school. I
mean, there are definitely people I've seen that look way older than me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, woof.
Several years ago, I bumped into a girl that I used to go to high school with. And when I was in high school, she was just not really talking to me. But at this point, I was about to go away to the Navy. So I looked pretty good. And she was trying to give a boy some flex. And I was like, it was liberating to play her to the left. But at the same time, it was like kind of petty too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like I tried to holler at her in high school and she just was like, no, you're a nerd. I just didn't talk to her because I was just like scared. And now I felt mad empowered that I was able to curve her a little bit. You know, like that just let you know. But it was one of those things where it was just like, I wish I could go back. And then just, because I wasn't interested in her particularly. She just was like a popular, good-looking girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I ever were to date her, if I was like in high school, it would be because she was a popular, good-looking girl. It wasn't like I just thought she was like an awesome person and I just wanted to date you type thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was just like the playing field is even now type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the funny thing was that the playing field was always even. I just didn't see it that way because I was like 16, 17.
In high school, I don't miss those days.
What would you go back and tell Lauren from high school?
I would tell her it gets better. You know, like even college. Like college wasn't great for me either.
Really?
No.
I guess because I went really late. College was actually,
and you like I lived at home because of
reasons.
And I just remember hearing like people would tell you that this is the best years of your life. And when you're not having a great time and someone tells you that, that's really discouraging.
You also had that crazy relationship too, though.
I did. And I lived at home. So like I didn't really have a lot of growth.
You probably would have had more fun if you were able to like.
Yeah, if my family. Yeah.
If you were able to like explore who Lauren was.
Yeah, but I mean, it all worked out because then I moved to Philly and like started. I found you. I started basically a whole new life.
Yeah.
Like.
You got your interracial love nest popping off now.
Got that. You know, I made some of the best friends I've ever had.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
True that.
So I would definitely, and I would tell that to people even now that are in high school that are fucking miserable. Like when people tell you that it's the best years of your life, that's sad if they think that you've achieved the best of years of your life in just the first 17 years of your life.
I would tell high school Mark 2 things.
Okay.
1, invest in Google.
Oh shit!
Just do it.
Yeah, money play. I'm not mad at you.
Just do it. There's a thing called Alphabet. Just fucking find it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever money you can get, invest into it early. Invest into it aggressively. Don't let anyone get in your way. Get into Google. Number 2, I would tell high school Mark like, I would just be like, you were right. None of this is super serious. Like, none of this is super serious. What's really serious is right around the bend, though. So you need to start thinking about that shit. Because I was thinking about nothing. I was like, nothing's that serious. Like, when I got out, I was just like, life will just happen, and I will just deal with it. But now I would be like, high school is like a sham. Don't worry about it too much. But really think about where you want to go. Where do you see yourself at 30?
Which is tough because... But that's a tough thing to say to someone in high school because when I was in high school, I was like, I'll get married at 23. I'll have kids by 25, you know?
True. I knew I wasn't getting married at that age.
Yeah.
I would definitely just be like, because at that time I was battling between being like a creative person and being a public servant.
Yeah, which is so... left and right, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and I wish I could have just made that decision a little sooner.
Yeah.
And then just stuck with it.
Oh, yeah, maybe I would have told myself the economy was going to crash in 4 years, so I'll wait on that degree.
I don't even know how I feel about degrees.
Yeah, I know. I probably would have told myself to take a year off. But there was just so many things.
Yeah.
But
what would you have done with your year? Would you have stayed in the Poconos or would you try to go somewhere?
I probably would try to do some type of volunteering and traveling. Not Greenpeace, but something like that.
Yeah.
Where, like, you go, like, you don't have to, like, pay for it.
Right.
And you can go and help people. And I feel like that would have maybe helped me figure myself out sooner.
Yeah. I kind of took a year off. I did, like, kind of, not really, though. But I just worked a bunch of odd-ass jobs.
Yeah.
For, like,
and then
a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in school, but I was just like, I didn't want to be there. My mom made me go, which is like a weird thing to say as an adult. But at the time, I would just do whatever she wanted me to do. Kind of like our relationship. Like, if I really don't want to do something, I'll be like, I really don't want to do that. But for the most part, as long as it doesn't like, I don't know, there's like, I have a meter.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And maybe the meter has like, it's like colors.
Okay. There's like red and green, red to green.
It's like red, yellow, green.
Green is go.
Green is like, I'm super excited about it. And yellow is like, okay. And then red is like, no.
Okay.
And everything starts off in the slab dab in the middle of yellow. And then you're like, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And then it'll go left or right. And if it swings hard to the right, I'd be like, I don't want to do that. But it can go into like that, level where it's not quite yellow, not quite red, kind of like a burnt orange.
Okay, where you'll do it, but you're not happy about it.
True. Yes. And then there'll be those times when it's like super green, and I gotta act like I'm not really like super hype on it.
I'm sorry, but what is an example of that?
A super green one?
Yeah.
I can't let you know. No, never that. Because you can see green, but you can't see super green. Especially if it's not like my idea. Like my ideas, you know, because I'm super happy on them. But if you suggest something and it's super green, I can't be like, this was such a great idea. Oh my fucking God. Blah, 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 blah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's just
I was just wondering, like, an example that had happened in the past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Take it to your grave. That's cool.
I don't have to take it to my grave. I can tell you one, for example. No, I'd rather take to my grave.
Okay.
Fine.
Whatever.
You look so cute in your hat.
Shout out to Primark being super fucking cheap.
You ain't shouting out no Primark. They ain't no partners. I'm joking. Primark's cool. I just got to get, some things tight. I can't just roll up in Primark.
Yeah, Primark got that European sizing where I'm like, it's not an extra small, I'm a small, which is always like, oh.
Yeah.
I got to size up.
Yeah.
Because these people are tiny.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps us up for this episode of Lulu and Pop. Let us know what you feel. If you guys are big into roller derby and if you know anything, let us know. Like, hit us up in the mentions. We still got the Gmail going. I mean, it's pretty silent on there, but excuse me, you can still find us. Yeah,
if you know anyone in, I would say in the Philly area. I know there's a ton of derby people in Philly. I just don't personally know any of them.
I think we can slowly get into the culture and just kind of check it out and see how it is. Infiltrate. It's a hard word. I didn't mean it like a negative way. I meant it in like a good way. Like show up. Right.
Meet some people.
Yeah. When you said infiltrate, in my mind, I heard
like we was the FBI infiltrated in the KKK.
I heard the N word with like the hard R. Yeesh. And I was like, ugh. Or I heard the B word with like a strong emphasis on the beginning of it. Oof. Bia.
Ooh.
And I was just like, infiltrate, huh? That sounds devious.
Yeah, I don't mean it in devious way. I just wanted to use that word.
I mean, that's cool. I like using certain words.
Okay.
I like procreate. I love cross-pollinate.
That's a good one.
I like that one. That one's.
I like refreshing.
That one's dope. You know who can't say certain words?
Who?
You know what? We're not even gonna do that.
You?
No. 45.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. All right. Well, that wraps us up for this episode of Lulu and Pop. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, we're just going to keep beating you over the head with it.
Yeah.
Go to the Spaces Mixer. There's going to be free booze. There's going to be live shows. There's going to be five shows, 5 conversations from your favorite Spaces Productions.
It's going to be super chill. There's no pressure. You don't have to worry about. You can show up alone, and you won't be judged.
Nope.
It's going to be chill.
There's going to be drinks. There's going to be food. There's going to be candy.
We're making a playlist.
Conversation. There's going to be merch. There's going to be shirts that are going to be limited only to that event. So bring your dusty ass through. Say what's up.
Yeah, it ends early enough that if you got plans afterward, you can come dress for the club.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's no dress code, so you can wear whatever you want.
Please do. Come through. And yeah, that's it. And I guess, do you have anything else, Lauren?
Just that to follow us on Instagram.
All right, well, go ahead.
At www.instagram.com/Lulu and Pop. And also please follow us on Facebook at http://facebook.com Lulu and Pop. Lulu and Pop and spelled AND.
Did you really just put like the HTTP?
I did. It was there and I was reading it.
Oh, you're like Ron Burgundy.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. You're so cute.
Shut your face. Also, follow our Spaces Productions Facebook page.
Yep. It is facebook.com/Spaces Philly. And we are Spaces Philly on Instagram and Twitter. Give us a follow. We're updating things now. We're making moves.
We're up on it. That's why you might hear less of us. It's because we're so up on it right now.
We're up on it like a horny student at a prom dance.
We put in 40 hours in at work and 40 hours in at home.
Yeah, realistically.
It's dope, though.
Yeah, it feels good. All right, so I'm going to go eat a giant salad and finish watching Disjointed, and Lauren's going to put her feet on me and ask if that's all right.
This is so true. Oh, my God.
All right, until next week, Lauren, say goodbye.
Goodbye.